there people here? Oh. There's a captain.
Eclipse. What are they doing here?
Got someone down over here. Doesn't look...
Who am I kidding?
Is there something in that grass?
Move along now.
Come on. There we go. And I think that's everyone.
No space.
I might try to take that gun with me. Okay.
Hello.
I like guns. Did you know that? Big guns. Always something. Where's the way? Oh, this. Sweet, I can bring it. Awesome, I get to use it on people. So they've tried to dig into this cauldron.
Something there.
This was a cauldron once. But the wild got in. And now the enemy too.
No, come on. Can use it for a little bit longer.
So they woke up.
Get back there and fight!
Come on, this thing's not over yet. Neither am I.
Diving above us.
It's waiting for like a Ravager to come out. I wonder what this one will unlock. A Thunderjaw would be pretty sweet to be able to override. It's like they want me to drop this gun. Supply crates aren't even worth it. Ooh, it's a tall neck. A dead one.
Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
Yeah, this cauldron's broken down. Aw, do I have to ravel I can probably drop this off the edge though. Yeah.
If this place used to give birth to machines, why does it feel like...
This'll do.
Hello there.
Concentrate! She got up there in a hurry.
I like the variety, you know? They change it up. Not all the cauldrons are just machines, it seems. Even when they are, they're a little bit different. Another big guy.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Just get in range. Dang it. Oh, again. Here we go. Perfect.
Don't get too close to that thing. That's an order. From the very shadow himself.
Someone slaughtered one of us.
Let's see what they're so afraid of.
Yeah, but first, I'm gonna take this and move it over here. Just so it's readily available. And heck, I'll put down a couple of stun
For later.
traps. Let's go more than a couple. Done some fire bombs too. Okay.
That's it. More machines I can override.
That's it? Oh. I gotta defend the core against people. Fine. Fine.
We're under attack. I'm looking. these machines.
Show them the power of the shadow!
Unleash the power of the shadow upon them!
Only one way out of this! Fight!
Stalker.
Just stay away from me.
Whoa, what is that? Never seen this thing before. At least I never noticed. It's the birthing canal of the machines, it seems. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Exit. Oh wait. There's a stalker around here, isn't there? Ooh. Open.
Not sure what that is.
Is it just a stray guy? No, there are people around here. As well as an assassin.
For later.
Wait, is there something big around here? They're hiding from something. There it is. Realized that they were hiding at that moment. There's another one. Somewhere. There it is.
No turning back.
There's another one. Another one? No, that's cool.
Keep quiet.
Okay, no more sneaking.
Okay, I think that's all of them. But just to make sure.
Almost out of here.
Shadow fight.
Dang. Oh, I almost let that happen. Gotta be careful of those things.
Get back in there and fight!
Why are they shooting at me? Oh.
Heard something.
Rocks are actually useful. Wow. I never knew. there can be a giant beast out here for me to fight now. I could really use it. Check. Hey. No.
That thing is so great.
Hopefully I have another one. So many of these Deathbringer guns. Alright. Completed.
Machine riding savage.
Savage.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Okay. You have to be like a super traitor, and I need to talk to you. Because it's a pretty high level area.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
I'm gonna use tracking, I guess.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Here's Dervahl.
Oh, I can't
He
get
may dress it fancy, but he's made a place and must send him for the office.
What's my map look like? Okay, so it is just kind of a secluded village almost. I see. Aw, snap. Yeah.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Or I can go in there, kill everyone, and then you can come in. I mean, it's nice to have backup when there are machines. And sometimes people, because then I can just run around stabbing people in the back. Like an honorable person. Another one of those. Can't even remember the name. It's like a thunder claw. Or something like that. Can I ever ride a glint hawk? Possibly. Probably. Just be a little bit difficult. Considering they fly, I'd have to shoot them down.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Alright. Can't really remove my triple arrow. It's a Ravager. Nice. Okay, this guy's gonna get a bit overkill. Try to take you up. Sad.
Dervahl's men. It's about to go.
I hope so.
Well, fine. Guess I'll just take your gun. I just wanted to tame you. Alright, where'd your gun go? Shut it off.
Still looking.
You're supposed to be stunned. Alright, come on. I gotta catch up with the rest now.
Here we are!
Wow. Just like missing all my
Watch
shots.
for an opening! Then take the
Here we are! This one's yours.
They called on the Vanguard for this! Fighting, you filthy maggot! Pick them up, one by one! Got me now!
Oh my goodness, he does a lot of damage. Come on, you can jump up there probably.
I can get out of this.
Ursa must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Okay, free them and they try to kill me.
Done and done. Celebration.
Sleep. I said sleep. Fair dog.
Dervahl says you gotta eat dirt. Ravager!
Sick 'em, boy.
Needed that.
Go get him. Ravager, what are you doing? Yeah, there you go. It's gonna do that. Alright, you gonna take one for the team? Nope.
Giving up.
Oh, there's his gun. Sweet.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Don't worry about it. Oh, dang, you already killed him. Just got that too. Do you have 2 focuses? No.
They must
Earplugs.
use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Yeah. I'll bring this with me.
Ursa!
Interesting. they ripped the head off. She's been subjugated to that non-stop.
Erend? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
I guess I have permanent earplugs on. I saw loot something around there. Yeah, there it is. Loot that.
Just give me some time with Ursa.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose. Dervahl's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian.
Ooh, this is like Game of Thrones non-stop. He's got blaze instead of wildfire, and he's gonna plant it all over the city.
If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Didn't mean to do that. Alright.
That's what I say.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Erend Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
His little buddy secretary type person, I'm fairly certain he's a traitor. Somebody's got to be a traitor on the inside. Somebody has to. And I don't think it's the Sun King. There's nobody else that's actually close to him besides Erend and me.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosing.
This is the place.
Pretty close.
You
I was
home,
actually wearing a
Dervahl?
helmet.
I got a surprise for you.
Wildfire.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Jeez. Ooh, that's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's
Maybe
a lot
there's
of
some way
blaze.
I can open this window to get rid of. If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's got to be a way to stop it.
Guess I went ahead a little bit too far.
It looks like a wooden bracket, not very strong.
Yeah. No, but okay.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off. Probably not. Now push.
So, we push it out.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
So we push it out into the deeper city, so that way it can blow up and kill people? More people, perhaps?
Boat tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Shut up a bucket line!
Bucket lines.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's
Can you
smoke
guys hear?
rising from the
Bucket
edge of the
line.
mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Because I don't really see much of a... Oh no, yeah, never mind. I got a sharpshooter arrow, come on.
Dervahl.
Hit him in his leg. Oh, he's got the ear proof. He's gonna use sound weapons. Whoop, whoop, no. Whoops. Ugh, dang it. So this would be the end of this kind of main story campaign type scenario. Now I gotta watch this again. Is there a skip button? Oh, there was.
Wish I could be there to see this.
Gonna need this.
Let's go. I do like having a lot of the healing available to me. Probably just gonna need a second arrow. None of these humans can handle any. Actually, I could overload my small bow. Dang it, he's using that weapon.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king.
You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Didn't leave one guy to just kill him, maybe? Dang it. Oh, there we go.
Can't carry more.
Okay, they're all incapacitated.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Sound gun. Let's see how many headshots it takes.
Storms! You're starting to irritate me.
Oh, this is gonna be over quickly.
Get shot. Why does Avad always have ladies?
Okay, maybe not. If I mess up something like that, come on.
Death on its way.
Those back on.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
That was just like a body shot and you went down.
Reach out.
Please. At least they made it a bit realistic where he's not just like a bullet sponge.
Taste this.
It's not over yet, Nora.
See a
Any
suicide
good
bomb?
Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Beacon.
They know I'm here now.
Yes, yes they do.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous flinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
it over. Should have put on a second weapon that I'm actually gonna end up using. Do you have a plan number 4?
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
The crowbar. Whoa. Dr. Dervahl, optional. How far away is he? I am so determined that I'm gonna go talk to him. So that's what this place is used for.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh! You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb with that. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of work.
Well, I don't think that was worth it. I was hoping we'd have like a more in-depth dialogue to ask him some questions or something. And that's not going to take me anywhere. And Blaze is pretty explosive, considering the amount I blew up in the snap maws and a couple of the other ones, like the Stormbird. Those things explode, so 4 barrels of this stuff probably would have done quite a bit.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
You know, it's been a while since I've really enjoyed a game. Like, really enjoyed. And, you know, that was a really nice quest. I never really got into The Witcher too much. I don't know why. People said it was amazing. I mean, it looked good. I had it on the PlayStation. Still have it. Don't know if I'll ever finish it. Just really didn't grasp me in.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Ooh. Like you used Ursa? I've never done anything with that anger one before. I can't.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
So, one dies and you're just like, move on to the next, I guess.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel, how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Maybe that's why he didn't kill her.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Yeah, that was just a basic dialogue one. I've heard that before.
I don't get involved in politics.
Alright. Main quest, Ancient Armory. Guess it's time to move on. Yeah, I can dip a little bit into the main story. I've already unlocked some of the area around it.